Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. And I hope I'm going to inspire you with a masculine card. For today's project, I am going to use the Construction Zone stamp set. I recently got this for my grandson, but I thought this would make a cute masculine card, especially for someone who's in construction. So that's what we're going to use. And I'm going to use the cement mixer, the little traffic guy, I guess you'd call him, the Construction Zone tape. I don't know what else to call it, but that's what I'm using from that set. I'm also pulling in the Trucking Along tree, and I'm using the trees out of there. The Nested Essential Dies, and I'm using this one. It's the largest one in there. I don't know what you would call that, but you're going to use that one. All right. And you need some Post-it notes, and you need the long ones. You'll see why. You need Tuxedo Black ink, Blueberry Bushel ink, and Crumb Cake ink. And you need a blending brush, and I pulled out the biggest one I had because I know I was going to need it. Then for your card, you're going to need a piece of Blueberry Bushel that's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. You need a piece of Very Vanilla that's 4 by 5 1/4. And you need a scrap of Very Vanilla and a scrap of Daffodil. So we're going to get started, and we're going to take this piece first. All right, I'm going to get a scrap piece of paper to put this on because I'm going to do some blending. All right, now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to put this down here, and I have to see how high up I want to go. I'm going to go to there. So I'm going to take my Post-it note, and I'm going to put it with the sticky side down. You know what? Nope, I'm going to go there. Hopefully it's okay. Excuse me. I want to test this first before I do anything. All right, so then this goes on. Oops, that one's on crooked. It's got to be on straight. It can't be out behind it or under it. This one goes across like so. And it's got to match up to the other side. All right. From that scrap of paper and this, you're going to cut out one of those shapes. And that is too high. I got to move it down. Good thing I checked. All right, let me take these off. Line this back up. And I went 3, so I'm going to do 2 this time. I'm going to do that. All right, and then I'm going to do this one here. All right, so I've got it. Now it's time to sponge. All right. So taking your crumb cake, I'm going to pull this up this way because I can then start off my paper. All right. And I'm going to sponge on some brown. I am trying to create a road, but in this case it would be a dirt road because they're building the road. I'll send this to my grandson. He will love it. He's into the big construction trucks. He's little, so that's the reason why he loves the trucks. All right, now before I take this off, let me see. Oh, perfect. All right, so I can take this off. but I'm not going to get rid of this, because what I'm going to do is this piece is going to go on top about like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take these pieces and I'm going to put them on like so, so I can match this up and sponge on the bottom of this. All right, so I don't need the bottom piece anymore, so I'm going to move it out of the way. And here we go. Now we're going to do this. All right, I think I've got it. That's going to get moved out of the way. All right, there we go. All right, let me get all of this moved. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that cement mixer and my blueberry bushel. And I'm going to stamp it. All right, now this is, all right, I gotta see. I'm gonna hope and pray that I've got the wheels on the ground. Yes, I do. I should have. That's all right. I can color those in and you will not know that it's sitting up. Let's color those wheels in. There's always a way to fix it. All right, there's one. There's two. And there's three. And now it looks like it's on the road. I didn't even think about the fact that the truck would be there, but I fixed it. All right, now I need my little guy, and I'm gonna stamp him in Memento because he's directing traffic. I'm gonna put him so he's standing on the road also, and I'm gonna color him in. I'm gonna use yellow for his jacket, and I'm gonna use gray for his pants. Oh, I forgot his hat. All right. Put his hard hat on him, and then I'm going to use green for his shirt. Ooh, this is not my good one. I have a different one that's got a better tip, but that's okay. I made it work. All right, so I've got that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some trees, and I'm going to use my crumb cake for the trunk and the branches, and some garden green for the top of the tree. I went looking for a tree I could use. I didn't have one that was small enough. But there is one in the Trucking Along. All right, bundle. I'm going to stamp one on the other side just so we have it. All right. Most of this won't show, but just in case. Now, okay, I have the top of the tree, And I'm going to use the garden green, and I'm going to off stamp it so it's not as dark. Oh, great. Oops, I missed a spot when I inked it up. All right, so there's my tree, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my crumb cake and kind of, oop, that one doesn't work. I'm going to have to be very careful. But I'm just going to color in the branches and the trunk. Like so. All right, so there's that. All right, I need my scrap of daffodil, and I'm going to stamp my construction zone tape, and I'm going to take and cut it out. There are no dies for this set, so, but this is fairly easy to cut out. I would have liked to have some dies for this. Maybe that means I just got to pull out my cameo. All right, let's get this card put together. All right, so fold and burnish your card base. This piece goes on here with some glue. All right. Like so. And the sentiments in this set really aren't good ones for just a general card. So I'm not going to put one on there. All right, let me add my dimensionals to the back of this. And I can then add my construction zone tape. I got to figure out how to get it so it goes across the road. But I will see what I can do. It may not be the best, but it will work. All right, so now I have my pieces on. Let me take my pokey tool and take it off. Take these backs off. So now make sure you go over and check out Vicky's cards. She does fabulous masculine cards, so I have no clue what she will have come up with. And see, you're not really going to see much of those trees, but it needed something. So what I'm going to do, don't stick, is I'm going to put this down here and that there. All right. Well, the construction zone doesn't go across the road unless I cut it down. But it looks like it's a popsicle stick. It doesn't look like... All right. What if I do this? And you know what they have in that stamp set? Let's see if this will work. I don't know if these are big enough, but they have these things that look like bars. Ooh, yes. We will cheat. And these are, I call them bars, but they're probably more like guards, you know, guardrails. All right, and I'm going to use black for it. All right. I'm going to, I should have done this before I put this down. I didn't think. All right, let me put that there. And then if this goes on here, I just need one bar there. So I'm going to, I cleaned my stamp, and I'm going to use one of my, it's way too big, but that's all right. One of my Post-it notes, and I'm going to block it off so I only have the one piece, and I'm going to put it, oh poo, that didn't come out very good. Hold on, I got to do it again. All right. That looks like it might be a little better. Yeah, maybe not. Well, I didn't treat this one, and that's probably why it didn't work. So let me try. Okay. Note to self, always treat your photopolymer stamps before you use them. All right. Now we're going to put this on. I will probably stick like a hello on here or something like that. Oops. Yep. There we go. All right. Something different, and I like the trees in the background, so it just kind of highlights it. But there's the masculine card idea. And to finish it off, create a scene on the inside of your card. So cute. I was thinking about this. I will be on the hunt for some construction paper washi tape. That construction thing, that would have been so cute to put on here. So lots of ideas. You just kind of got to play with it. But there you go. There's today's masculine creation. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked my card, give me a thumbs up. If you know a friend who will like it, make sure you share it. The button is below. If you're new to my channel and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe hitting the button below. If you hit the bell after you subscribe, it will notify you when I upload a new video. I hope you have a sensational Sunday. Bye.